Hello dear students, today we are going to start class 9 mathematics with chapter 1 number system. Now before understanding that what is number system and what is it about, we have to understand a small concept of sets. Now what is sets? So set is generally known as the collection of objects or numbers. In day-to-day life we see a lot of collection, for example collection of cards, collection of different kinds of coins. So in mathematics there is also a collection of numbers. So right now we will stick to the collection of numbers. So how sets can be denoted? Sets can be denoted by curly brackets. So in the curly bracket we have to write its elements or objects, or you can say it members also, and we have to separate each member by comma. So each member is comma separated from the other. For example, collection of prime numbers. So how will we write it as a set? So we will denote it with a capital letter. So for example, I am using over here capital P. Capital P is equals to, in the curly brackets, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 up to infinite. So curly brackets are over with the 3 dots in the last. Okay, and there is a rule of set that none of the element can be repeated. If you have used 2, then you cannot use 2 anywhere in the set. That means each element is unique. Okay, so that's it about set. Now let's get ahead with our topic. Now talking about number system. So what is number system? The number system is also a collection of various kinds of numbers. Collection of various kinds of numbers. As you can see the chart over here, or it can be said this is the hierarchy of number system, and you have already learned some of the numbers from this hierarchy. We will go from bottom to up. Okay, as you are already aware about zero and natural number, now just we will just revise what are natural numbers. So natural numbers, now what is natural numbers? So natural number is a counting number, those numbers which we are using in day-to-day life. So they are also known as counting numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0 is not the member of a natural number. Only pure positive numbers I am talking about, they are only the member of natural numbers. Natural number is also a set, because ultimately natural numbers is a collection of numbers, and that's why it is a set. So it is denoted by capital N, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinite numbers are there in natural numbers. 0 is not the part of a natural numbers. Okay, and they are also called as counting numbers. So that's it for natural numbers. Now you all know about 0. Okay, so when we are adding 0 and natural number, a new set will be formed, that is known as whole numbers. Now whole numbers is also a set. Okay, whole numbers is a collection of natural numbers and 0. Okay, and it is denoted by capital W, and the members of it are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. So this is known as whole numbers. Now the set of whole number is bigger than the set of natural number. So I can write W is greater than N. W is greater than N. Or you can say it as N is smaller than W. Okay. Now we will call that all natural numbers are whole numbers. We can also call it that all natural numbers are whole numbers, but we cannot say it in reverse. Means the inverse statement is not true. That is, all whole numbers are not natural number. Okay, all whole numbers are not natural number, but every natural number is a whole number. That you can say. Clear? Now our next topic is with the negative number. Now you know what are negative numbers. So negative numbers are -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. These are the negative numbers. But when we add these negative numbers with whole numbers, it will entirely make a new set. That is known as integers. Set of integers. So set of integer is collection of all natural numbers, that is all positive numbers, 0, combinedly you can say it as whole numbers, and negative numbers. Okay. Now the set of integer is denoted by capital Z. Capital Z. Okay. Z means Zahlen. Zahlen means to count. It is a German word, Zahlen. Okay. Now the set of integer is starting with minus infinite. Starting with minus infinity to -3 to -1 to -3 to -2 to -1 and 0, then it goes to 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. Okay, so it has infinite members like natural numbers and whole numbers, but there is a difference between these two sets and this particular set. For example, I can say the smallest member of natural number. So smallest member of natural number is 1. Smallest member of whole numbers is 0. But you cannot tell that which are the smallest or biggest member in integers. Okay? There is no smallest member. You don't know what is there at minus infinity, and you don't know what is there at plus infinity. Okay, and 0 is not the smallest number as it goes to minus infinity. Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Also one thing is there that Z is greater than W is greater than N. Set of integers is bigger than set of whole numbers, is bigger than set of natural numbers. Now if we proceed further, then we will have set of rational numbers. Now what are rational numbers? So a rational number is denoted by P by Q form. Rational number is denoted by P by Q form, where Q is not equals to 0. That means a denominator in the rational number cannot be 0. Why? Because if we put 0 in the denominator, it will goes to infinite, and we don't know what is there at infinite. Okay, now for example, 1 by 2 is a rational number, 3 by 4 is a rational number. Okay, these all numbers are there along with all the integers. So now the family of numbers is getting very much bigger. So it is denoted by capital Q. The set of rational number is denoted by capital Q, in which it also starts with minus infinity to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. For example, 1 by 2, 1, then 2, then 5 by 2. We can put n numbers of rational numbers between any two numbers, that you know. In 8th standard we have already seen that there are infinite numbers of rational numbers between any two numbers. Okay, so this is a set of rational numbers. Also Q is greater than, then Z is greater than, W is greater than N. The set of rational number is now bigger than the set of integers. Set of integers is bigger than set of whole numbers, and set of whole numbers is bigger than set of natural number. So which set is the smallest set till now? So that is natural number, and till now the biggest set is rational number. Okay. Now, irrational numbers. So there are some numbers which cannot be represented in P by Q form, where Q is not equals to 0. So which kind of number? For example, root 2. If you will find root 2, root 3, root 5, you cannot end its decimal expansion, or you cannot end its division. Particularly I am saying about long division. Okay, if you will try to convert this from fraction to decimal, from fraction to rational, okay, from decimal to rational, you cannot convert it. Why? Because its decimal expansion will never terminate, and if its decimal expansion will never terminate, then you cannot convert it into P by Q form. That's why they are called irrational numbers. Okay, so famously they are square roots of prime numbers. They are very famous as irrational numbers. So these are irrational numbers. Okay, what will happen when we mix rational and irrational? Then we will get the biggest set till now, that is known as real numbers, and it is denoted by capital R. So collection of all the rational numbers and all the rational numbers and irrational numbers. is known as real numbers, set of real numbers. It is denoted by capital R, and I can show it like it as minus infinite to minus 2 minus 1 0 1 by 2, then 2, then root 2, then 2. Okay, so there are here rational number is also there, irrational number is also there. Okay, so it is known as real numbers. Clear? Okay, now there is some more in hierarchy. They are as imaginary numbers and complex numbers. So imaginary numbers you will learn in 11th science, and complex number also you will learn in 11th science. Up till 9th standard you are having irrational numbers and real numbers. So the higher studies will contain the explanation of imaginary numbers and complex numbers. Ultimately, at the top of the hierarchy you will find complex numbers, because complex number system is representing the whole set of numbers. The pure numbers is represented by complex numbers. Clear? And so this is it for the first part of the number system. Thank you.